Kyle Richards reacts to RHOBH casting idea. Kyle Richards does not want her daughter to join The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The mom of four spoke out in an interview with People magazine after her second eldest daughter, Alexia Umansky, expressed an interest in joining the Bravo reality franchise. Someone mentioned that the other day and she said, "Oh, I could see myself doing that," Richards told the outlet of her daughter. "And I thought, what are you talking about? You learned nothing from what I've gone through. I've already had two sisters on the show, now I have a daughter. Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'll have to pass on that," the RHOB veteran playfully added. Richards' four daughters have made cameo appearances on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for the past 15 years. Alexia, 28, is engaged to her longtime love, Jake Singerman. The two will wed in September 2025 in Aspen, making her officially a wife. But that doesn't mean her famous mom thinks she should become a real housewife. During Richards' Mother's Day-themed Amazon Live with her daughters Alexia, Sophia, and Farrah, a fan asked if any Alexia would ever want to join the Real Housewives after she gets married. When Alexia expressed an interest in the idea, Richards laughed off the suggestion. "If they're taking applications, absolutely," Alexia said. "Yeah, right," her mom cracked, but Alexia noted how much fun it would be. "When you were doing Buying Beverly Hills, how many times did you cry?" her mom asked, in reference to the family's prior Netflix reality show. "Only season 1 and then I got used to it," Alexia said. Richards told her daughter that, as a mom, she doesn't like to see her daughters so stressed. "I'm just being protective," she added. But Alexia noted that being on reality TV has been a good experience for her. "My answer is yes, if anyone wants to know," she confirmed of her Real Housewives aspirations. Alexia and her sisters, Farrah and Sophia, starred with their dad, Mauricio, on the Netflix reality show Buying Beverly Hills for 2 seasons. In a June 2024 interview with Us Weekly, Richards revealed that she was proud to see how her daughters handled their reality TV roles after seeing what she went through for so many years on RHOBH. "To see them soar and learn from my mistakes on the show, and just seeing them be true to themselves makes me so proud," Richards said. "I made a point to show up to support them this season. We had to work that out between the two networks," the RHOBH added. "They have been showing up for years on Bravo." In the ever-glamorous, always dramatic universe of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, change is as routine as a diamond-studded brunch. With season 14 already buzzing with rumors, one particular casting idea recently lit up social media like a Cartier chandelier, and it caught the attention of none other than RHOBH's own original diamond, Kyle Richards. When a fan account on Instagram floated a bold casting idea, bringing back a mix of iconic alumni and throwing in a fresh-faced celebrity known more for her movie roles than her martini tosses, Kyle Richards herself chimed in. Her reaction? Equal parts surprise, intrigue, and signature Kyle candor. "Wow, that would be wild." Kyle commented beneath the post, which proposed a fantasy cast including Denise Richards again, Camille Grammer, Kathy Hilton, and a surprise twist. Lindsay Lohan. Yes, that Lindsay Lohan. The post suggested this chaos-packed dream team could shake Beverly Hills like never before. While many fans treated it as fantasy fodder, Kyle's playful yet perceptive response had people wondering, could this actually happen? And more importantly, would Kyle stay on board? A history of holding the diamond. Kyle Richards, the last standing OG of the franchise, has weathered shifting alliances, tearful dinner parties, and trips that turned tropical vacations into emotional warfare. Through it all, she's remained the Beverly Hills anchor, equal parts fashion icon, big sister, and occasional instigator. Having started the show in 2010, Kyle's RHOBH journey is a testament to her resilience, not to mention her adaptability. "I've seen so many women come and go, and each brings something different," Kyle said in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly. "The show evolves, and I think that's part of what keeps it interesting." Still, few casting shakeups have elicited the kind of reaction Kyle gave this time. "I'm not opposed," she wrote, ending her comment with a string of wide-eye emojis that sent fans into decoding mode. Was she teasing? Was she manifesting? Or was she genuinely surprised to see herself pitched alongside Lindsay Lohan? The Lohan effect. Let's talk about the potential elephant in the designer-clad room. Lindsay Lohan joining RHOBH. While the actress has slowly re-entered the public eye with Netflix projects and a recent marriage, reality TV has always loomed as a what-if in her orbit. Fans of the Simple Life era still hold out hope that Lindsay could bring that chaotic yet charming energy to a Housewives franchise. Kyle's openness to the idea may be rooted in curiosity and smart strategy. Bringing in someone with global name recognition and a turbulent tabloid past could jolt the franchise into a new era of relevance. "She's lived so many lives already," one fan wrote on Twitter/X. "If she joins, I'm rewatching every season just to prep." Another fan noted, "Kyle and Lindsay would either be besties or rivals by episode 3, no in-between. A reunion of frenemies." The other names in the fantasy lineup are no less headline-grabbing. Denise Richards, who left the show amid unresolved tensions and a scandalous rumor arc, would certainly bring fireworks, especially with Kyle, who has since mended fences, but never fully buried the hatchet. Then there's Camille Grammer, the original "It's Just Plain Rude" queen, whose appearances are sporadic but always potent. Kyle and Camille have a love-hate history that spans more than a decade, but their ability to deliver classic housewives drama is unmatched. Add in Kathy Hilton, Kyle's real-life sister and recent fan favorite, and suddenly the idea becomes less "what if" and more "why not?" "Kathy and I are in a good place now," Kyle said in a recent Watch What Happens live appearance. "We've had our ups and downs, but we're sisters. There's always going to be love." That dynamic alone could carry a season, especially if the family issues that rocked last season are still quietly simmering under the surface. Kyle is the calm in the storm. Over the years, Kyle has shifted from being the emotional younger sister to a stabilizing force in the cast. With the departure of Lisa Rinna and the fading presence of Erika Jayne amid her legal sagas, Kyle has, willingly or not, become the show's de facto leader. In some ways, a more chaotic cast might allow Kyle to lean into a quieter, more observational role, perhaps akin to Lisa Vanderpump in earlier seasons. It would give her space to reflect, stir the pot just enough, and sip her margarita while the drama unfolds. "I've learned not to jump to conclusions," Kyle shared in a recent podcast. "Sometimes the ones you expect to clash the most end up bonding, and vice versa." Could Kyle be envisioning herself as the seasoned sage, guiding a new generation of housewives through the diamond-studded minefield? Bravo's calculated gamble. Bravo has always known that casting is the lifeblood of the Housewives universe. Each city thrives, or dies, based on the chemistry, friction, and vulnerability of its stars. RHOBH, in particular, has set a high bar for luxury, scandal, and storytelling. Producers have yet to confirm Season 14's cast, but Kyle's openness to a wild-card ensemble suggests she's not afraid of bold moves. If anything, she welcomes them. "If we're going to keep going," she recently said, "we might as well make it unforgettable." Fan theories run wild. As expected, the internet wasted no time assembling potential plotlines. Some joked about a spin-off called The Real Rehab of Beverly Hills, while others predicted that a dinner party with Lohan, Denise, and Camille would require its own reunion episode. "She'd have to bring Dina and Ali Lohan for cameos," one Reddit user wrote. "Imagine a Lohan family BBQ at Kathy Hilton's house. I'd give up HBO for that." Others speculated about potential feuds: Lindsay versus Camille, Denise versus Kathy, Kyle versus everyone. Even Bravo influencers weighed in. One popular RHOBH commentator said, "If this happens, we might get the most watched season since season 5. It's insane and genius." So what now? For now, Kyle's simple response, just 8 words, has opened a floodgate of speculation, memes, and hope. While Bravo keeps its casting decisions tightly under wraps, Kyle's willingness to entertain this wild idea says more than she might have intended. In an era when authenticity and unpredictability are valued more than ever, Kyle Richards may once again find herself at the center of a new Beverly Hills renaissance. And if that includes Lindsay Lohan showing up in a Versus suit with a chopard clutch and a list of grievances, well, Kyle seems ready.